Hi, my name is Rick Sanchez. I'm with a company called Tractor Tip Equipment, and what we have for sale here today is a John Deere 320. It's a D series skid steer. Serial number on this machine is 20528. I'm going to leave that last digit blank. In this video, I'm going to talk about the mechanics of this particular machine, the first clip, the operating specs in the second, then we'll run it in the third. If you buy this unit from me or some of the others that I have for sale, we have a few wheel loaders, some excavators, some water tankers, skid steers, trenchers. Anyway, point is, if you buy any of this stuff from me, you're going to be dealing with Pro Prevencio. He's my right-hand man. He's the guy running the camera. Price on a new machine like this these days is, I don't know, anywhere from 40 to 50 grand. As far as manufacturers go, you know, John Deere has got a solid reputation of building good, solid, reliable machines, both construction and agricultural machines. The weight of this machine is 6,605 pounds. The tallest point is the top of this cab right here, which is 6 foot 11 inches. The widest point is the bucket. And even if you take the bucket off, the tires are 6 foot. It's exactly 6 foot wide. Transportation length from the front of that cutting edge to the end of the counterweight is 11 feet. As far as the history of this unit goes, this machine, like every machine we purchase, is an original owner Dallas, Texas machine. I say that because this is essentially a rust-free machine. You'll see over here where the, where the paint's flecked off and the rainwater's gotten to the bucket, but it in no way, shape, or form is a rust-pervasive machine. We're far enough south, and we're 300 miles from the ocean. We're far enough south that the only salt we see is the salt on our kitchen tables. And both Pro and I try not to eat salt from our kitchen tables because we have high blood pressure, so we even avoid it there. Just about every machine we purchase comes from one of about 30 different large contractors and municipalities that we deal with here in the Metroplex. This particular machine came from a guy that we do quite literally millions of dollars of business with. Back and forth, he buys from us, we sell to him, he sells to us, we buy from him. So anyway, we've got a long-standing relationship with this guy, and they've got an excellent maintenance program that rivals some of the best I've seen. We've been happy with all the machines that we've purchased from those guys, and it should be said that before we purchase any machine, I send 2 mechanics out to go look at it. And if they say everything's okay with it, then I send Pro Prevencio to go out and look at it. And if he says everything's okay, then I personally go out and I look at it before I write a check, if the money's right. So as far as options go, you can see that this machine has got it's got high flow hydraulics along with the regular flow. It's got a quick coupler. Obviously, most skid steers have quick couplers. Those are universal couplers, so just about any attachment will fit it. It's got solid tires. Those tires will never go flat because they don't have any air. It's inherently, most skid steers are 4-wheel drive machines. I can't think of one that isn't, but anyway. I think that's about it on the options. We went ahead and took one of these panels off, as you can see up there, but that's a 4-cylinder John Deere engine. It's a E4024. It's turbocharged and intercooled, which will give you 68 gross horsepower or 63 net horsepower. Your fuel tank is right here. That's a 21-gallon fuel tank, which will give you from 12 to as many as 20 hours of operation, depending on your application. This machine is mechanically sound. There's absolutely no leaks on it. Everything works. The transmission is plenty strong. There's no issues there. Top speed on this machine is 11 miles an hour. The brakes stop it on a dime. well, not really the brakes, you know, when you stop the machine, it stops on a dime, I should say. These tires are 100%. You can see they still have the little nipples on them. We just put these tires on them. They're solid tires. The hydraulics are strong on this machine. There's no cracks or welds anywhere in the work equipment. There's no deflection or any kind of problem in any of the pins or the bushings. They're all relatively tight. As far as this bucket goes, again, this bucket is 6 foot wide. It is 3 foot 1 inch long, and it's 1 foot 9 inch tall. This hinge pin right here, if you were loading into a dumpster, would is 10 feet, so you can load into a dumpster up to 10 feet. The breakout force on this machine is 3,725 pounds. And the static tip load of this machine is 4,380 pounds. So basically what the static tip load is, the lifting capacity is limited to the static tip load, which simply stated is that the hydraulics are so powerful on this machine that the machine will actually tilt forward before the hydraulics give out. So your tip load is limited to the weight behind this fulcrum on this axle right here. Again, that's 4,380 pounds. Now, universally, what they do with skid steers is they say that your operating load rather, is half of your tip load. So this machine is 2,190 pounds. And I guess that's about it. Pro, you got anything else?
No, I like it, man. It does a lot of good in here, but
yeah, we use it around the yard, so
yeah, we do.
We might put a few hours on it besides. So we're gonna go ahead and start her up and get her going. inside of the cab here. Go ahead and idle it down, Pro. Idle it down. All right, so this is the inside of the cab. There's your seat. It's in pretty good shape. There's your bucket controls right there. This is your visibility from the cab. Pretty good visibility. See your cutting edge. That's pretty much it. All right, so this is the inside of the tractor. We went ahead and raised it. Took that out right there just to show there's no leaks on it. It's a good machine.